Hi and Assalamu alaikum. I'm Arsalan Rahman from the platform of GoldGrid Pro EA. I hope you will be doing good and enjoying your life. In this video, we will discuss how to adjust the trading hours and risk profile of GoldGrid Pro EA on MT5. So let's proceed without any delay. As you know that in our previous video we have already discussed that how the trading hours are selected. For detail you can watch that video, and it is recommended to watch that video before coming to this video so that you can understand the concepts more easily. So once you watch that video, then here on MT5 you can adjust the trading hours as per your trading styles in a very simple way. You just need to right click on the setup of GoldGrid Pro EA that you have attached to your live account. Once you right click, you will see a menu like this. You will have to select the properties tab, properties of GoldGrid Pro EA, and when you click on this, a window will appear just like this, and it will display all inputs of the GoldGrid Pro EA. You can adjust all inputs as per your need, but for now in this video we will only discuss how to adjust the trading hours and how to adjust the risk profile. One thing must be noted here, that you should not change any input if you don't know the purpose of that input and the effect of the change you are going to make, because each of the input has direct or indirect effect on the behavior of GoldGrid Pro EA and its risk profile. So if you change something randomly, you might get abnormal results. So it is highly recommended to change only those inputs about which you know that what will be the impact of the change. So in the input window, you can see that there are different sections. The first section is general settings. The next is alarm mode inputs. The other is defensive mode inputs. And the last section is active trading hours slot. You can adjust your trading hours here. Remember, these hours are in GMT and are based on 24 hours timing system. For example, if you want to mention 10 p.m., you will have to write 22 instead of 10. Just like you can see here that I have written 21. It represents 9 p.m. Okay. So there you can adjust two different slots for your trading hours. For example, you want to trade in two sessions of the day. As you can see here that I have defined the first session from 4 a.m. till 12 p.m. and similarly the second session begins at 17 p.m. it means 5 p.m. and ends at 21 p.m. that is 9 p.m. So as a whole my EA will trade around 10 to 12 hours in a day, but on average I normally recommend that 9 to 10 hours are enough. Normally we can start this first session from 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is actually the starting time of London session. So when we trade from 7 to 12 p.m., it means that we are materializing the first 5 hours of the London session. And then when we trade and when we trade from 17 to 21, it means that we are materializing the last 4 hours of the American sessions. So in this way you can adjust the trading hours accordingly. As far as I have observed, based on the back testing and forward trading observation, I have observed that this setup of trading hours performs well in case of our GoldGrid Pro EA. But as you are the director of your EA, so you can decide different trading hours as well. So I think it is clear now. And once you make the changes, one thing more, for example, I have changed this tab from 4 to 7. What I just need to do, I will double click on this value, I will change the value and then press the enter button. And after pressing the enter button, I just have to press the OK button and your changes will be incorporated. So it was about the trading hours. Now let's move towards how to adjust the risk profiles. As a whole, the risk profile of GoldGrid Pro EA depends on various factors. But the key factor, or you can say the anchoring factor, is base account balance. This one, the very first input you will see in the input window. This factor actually defines the lot size per order. For example, the current value of base account balance is 8,000. What does it mean? This 8,000 is actually either US cent or US dollar. Depends on the account that you are using. If you are using cent account, it means 8,000 US cents. Or if you are using standard USD account, it means 8,000 USD. And in case of gold, as it is normally recommended to trade on cent account due to the volatile nature of gold, so in most cases it will be 8,000 cents, as in my case it is also 8,000 cents. So what does this 8,000 mean? It means that for each 8,000 balance in your account, the EA will take zero point zero 0.01 lot. Suppose you have 8,000 balance in your account, the EA will take zero point zero 0.01 lot for each order. If you have 16,000 balance in your account, the EA will take zero point zero 0.02 lot for each order. And similarly, if you have 40,000 balance, 40,000 cents in your account, the EA will take zero point zero 0.05 lot for each order. Suppose if we change this 8,000 to 10,000, what will happen? Simply, the EA which was previously taking zero point zero 0.01 lot for each 8,000 balance, now it will take zero point zero 0.01 lot for each 10,000 balance. In simple terms, we have lowered the risk profile of our account. So when we have lowered the lot size, simply we have lowered the risk profile. But as I already mentioned, that there are various other factors which affect the risk profile. But the key factor is this base account balance. So as a rule, if you have to lower the risk profile of your account, you have to increase the value of base account balance. And if you have to increase the risk profile, you have to reduce the value of base account balance. Simple. One thing must be noted here, that the value of this base account balance should not be less than 8,000 in any case. Even if you are using your EA 9 to 10 hours in a day, you should not reduce this value from 8,000 because it will set the EA at a very high risk profile. This 8,000 is already a high risk profile representation. So when you reduce from 8,000, you will expose your account to a very high risk profile. So in any case, you should not reduce the base account balance from 8,000. And above 8,000, you can experiment it. If depending on your trading style, you can set it 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 15,000. According to your trading style, you can adjust this. But you should not keep it lower than 8,000. 8,000 is the minimum limit. One thing more should be noted here, that this minimum limit of 8,000 is recommended when the daily active trading hours of the EA are set at 9 to 10 or maximum 10 to 12 hours. If you are keeping your EA active more than 9 to 10 or maximum 10 to 12 hours, then this 8,000 should not be the minimum limit. It should be higher than this, because when your exposure is higher to the market, then your lot size should be adjusted accordingly. So keep in mind that this 8,000 is recommended when your daily active trading hours are set at 9 to 10 hours or maximum 10 to 12 hours. So I think things are clear now. With this, I would like to conclude the video. Thank you very much for your time. Allah Hafiz.